my life been eyeing this shit. 15 years trying this shit. You killing niggas who dying this shit. All of your raps, you lying this shit. Flow shows that I am the shit. Balling on them like Zion and shit. Dread head from Zion and shit. You selling them shit, they buying that shit. Kobe passed my daughter ass. I ain't really been thinking about flying and shit. Might be and I still flying and shit. I with this shit like a fly on some shit. Tech produce, I can slide on that shit. Rescue gon' ride on that shit. Slip and slide, still 305, so we had to put Mike Smith on that shit.
Late nights, early morning, I've been on it, trying to keep the train going. I've been going hard. I done sacrificed so much. We never had nothing, baby. All we had was us. When you see me with the rack, no, I deserve. Hit her from the back like I deserve.
Brand new steel drums, Mike Smith. Deserve that. DJ Epps, I'll be right with you. Hold tight, shut the page.
Yeah, thank you, Lord, I'm shining. I done paid my dues, it's all on you, it's perfect timing. Never gave up, I just double down. Had a big squad, I ain't around. Lil' mama stay with me, she held me down. And for that reason, she wear a crown. I ball, I flip, yeah, I move it just like this. SDMG saucing up, you can go now, take this pic. Yeah, wake it up, we stay lit like high beams. 305, baby, so we drip like ice cream. Haters gon' hate, so I live like I dream. 9 milli wobble, make you sing like Isley. I'm putting Folgers in her cup. Early morning, busting up, little late, I run it up. Little hate, I fold you up. For this paper, I won't do what? I done been broke, been 2 for 5, now my squad going up.
I've been going hard. Late nights, early morning, I've been on it, trying to keep the train going. I've been going hard. I done sacrificed so much. We never had nothing.
Miami Spotlight Show, I see you.
You see me with the rack, no, I deserve.
Winwood King.
Hit her from the back like I deserve.
Brand new steel drum, featuring Mike Smith. 305 Miami stuff right here, baby. You heard it first, DJ Epps.
I pull up in that phone, I got my daughter with me. I pull up, drop the top, I got a quarter with me. I'm talking 25 bands, that's a quarter with me. Shitting on these niggas, I should've brought a toilet with me. I'm talking loud, blowing money, doing extra and shit. All I've been through, I deserve to feel special and shit. You don't wanna see me ball with all these tears I done cried. You don't wanna see me live when all my niggas done died. I got niggas in the pen that's doing biz for real. I got niggas dead and gone that left kids out here. And if you seen what I done seen, it'll make you nervous. I told that bitch to ride this dick, baby, I deserve it. Cause I've been going hard. Late nights, early morning, I've been on it, trying to keep the train going. I've been going hard. I done sacrificed so much. We never had nothing, baby, all we had was us. When you see me with the rack, no, I deserve. Hit her from the back like I deserve.
Uh-oh. Team Epps up in here. Gabby Wright, congratulations. Brand new steel drums. You heard it first. The world famous DJ Epps breaking records for you and yours. Featuring my homie Mike Smith. It's called Deserve That. You heard it first. DJ Epps.
Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers
Uh-oh. Team Epps up in here. Gabby Wright, congratulations. Brand new steel drums. You heard it first. The world famous DJ Epps breaking records for you and yours. Featuring my homie Mike Smith. It's called Deserve That. You heard it first. DJ Epps.
Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Right now, the DJ Epps and Friends Show. Weeknights at 10 p.m. with live turntable mixes and interviews. It's time to turn up your smart device and crank it loud.
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy Diddy. As we proceed to give you what you need, we are the world famous, the supreme, grand imperial. Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Father God, we first want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for love. Thank you for those who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. Allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray, amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
What up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Epps. We in the building. We've been waiting for the WWE superstar Dana Brooks gonna be hanging out with us in a little bit, but tonight, you know what it is. AV Alpha Villain in the building with me. AV, what up, boy?
Yo, what's good? What's good, man?
You know what it is, man. Oh, man. Happy Tuesday. Happy whatever day everybody's watching this on Twitch, on YouTube, which I need everybody to subscribe right now. Like, comment, you know what I mean? Subscribe to the YouTube, DJ Epps and Friends. DJ Epps _and_ friends. And of course, at Alpha Villains. So, AV, what's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. Yo, shout out to Team Epps, P. LaBella, all the regulars. Shout out to Signature TV, Ninth Wonder, Mr. Cooper, DVIC, the man behind the lights. Shout out to you, man. I'm happy to be here, man. Thank you for having me on. I'm excited. I got some questions for Dana Brooke. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing yesterday. She did her thing yesterday with her partner, Mandy Rose. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing her thing. I see a lot of big things for her. So I definitely want you to ask her a question for me. One of my homeboys, one of his dreams was to be a writer for the WWE. So this is a special show, man. So he watching. So shout out to you, Ninth Wonder. Peace, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Chevy Red in the building, Kristen in the building.
Chevy Red.
We definitely gonna ask those questions, man. Shout out to all the female DJs in the building. And speaking about female DJs, last night, oh my God. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. PZB reminds me of a female DJ Epps. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? The energy, the vibe, the turntables, the mic skills, you know what I mean? Just all around, man. And you know, oh man, it was awesome. Like last night was awesome. Shout out to PCB Live. Shout out to Eric B from Eric B and Rakim and everybody that was tuned in. MP3 Wax. It was crazy. What's your thought?
Yeah, she did her thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the consistency there, repping all the DJs, repping all the female DJs. So shout out to her. It's nice to see, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, a lot of DJs, they rely on the music to move the crowd. But what I noticed about you and the DJ yesterday, PZB Live, her character and her energy in conjunction with the music can move the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So she brought that energy. Ladies' Night is undefeated. I'm gonna keep saying that word and shit until somebody changes my mind. But ladies' Night is undefeated, man. They doing their thing, man. And you know, we showing them love and shit. They loving us back. So that's what it is.
Yeah. Definitely undefeated Ladies' Night. Every Monday, 10 o'clock. And you also know I do this Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock with all types of other types of contents. And you know how the juices flow over here, baby. You know what I mean? Number one show on Instagram. Hands down.
Variety show. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want. You know what I mean? You got news, you got topics, you got special guests, star-studded events, music mixes. You know what I'm saying? So you're not just coming for one format with DJ Epps. You know what I'm saying? DJ Epps' show on the week is like an open format. He can rock and cater to everybody. So y'all make sure y'all tune in, y'all share the page. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channels too, man, because we got some shit cooking on YouTube as well.
Definitely, man. Shout out to DJ Damage, a new guy on the team. You know what I mean? I see you, boy.
Peace, my nigga.
Team Epps supporter of the month, Tommy Riz and Gabby Wright, they're in here, man. So thank you guys for always reposting. You know, whether you send a bag somehow. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Whatever you've been supporting has been, I see it, we see it. So thank you guys. AV, man, yo, there's some things that happened a couple of things that happened this week. You know what I mean?
Where you want to start, bro? Because there's mad shit to unpack right now. Where you want to start?
Where I want to start? Let me see. I jocked everything down, so you gotta excuse me, man.
Well, let me shoot it up real quick.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the T.I. and Tiny situation.
A lot of scams is going on out there, guys. Don't fall for it, all right?
We got a lot to unpack, but I want to touch on this real quick. How many people heard about this story? I'm sure everybody heard about it. T.I. and Tiny, there are some sexual allegations about sexual misconduct with underage women human trafficking, and a lot of bullshit going on right now. So right now, allegedly, T.I. is in hot water with his wifey. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, as a people, a lot of us want to see someone's downfall as opposed to see them thrive. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, this is all alleged. I don't know what transpired, but I got a view on it. Whatever you decide to do in your home, behind closed doors is your business. If you want to bring a third party into there, that's fine. Where I draw the line is with the alleged allegations about underage women, like that R. Kelly shit. That's some shit where I draw the line. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, celebrities think they're untouchable. So for me, you know what I mean? When you at a certain status, my nigga, you got to have checks and balances. You got to have a team in place to make sure that you're going to do something that you don't want no one to find out about. You got to cover your ass. Yeah. So I think for me, I think it's going to be a problem, especially with the new administration with Kamala Harris in office. You know what I'm saying? But at any rate, I don't condone any sexual activity with minors. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're drugging them. But that's not something that I rock with. This shit. What say you about that?
I mean, you know, I totally agree, man. You know, especially right now, after the pandemic, like you need to watch every move. If you're in the music industry, whether you're a football player, an athlete, any type of athlete, in the music industry, you need to be careful of who's handing you a drink, what Uber is coming to pick you up. Simple, just little simple-minded things. You just need to be careful out there, man. People are just be careful because they're out there. They are out there because they're trying to make a quick buck on the innocent, vulnerable people. Am I saying it right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you, man. I know you shared a personal story about some shit going on like that. Anyone's a target. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nobody and I could be a target. So you want to make sure that when you go to a club, you want to enjoy yourself, ladies, men. You want to make sure you watch who you're getting your drinks from. And again, consensual sex is one thing. Like I said, threesomes, foursomes, orgies, it's all good as long as it's consensual. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So you want to make sure that, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times what I don't understand is these celebrities with so much power, they got to do these things to get girls to come with them. Correct. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I pray for the alleged victims, and I pray for T.I. and his people, that the truth will be revealed. But at the end of the day, man, everybody, the takeaway, I guess, on this one is you got to be careful with what you're doing out here in these streets, man, because nothing is safe and everyone's trying out there to get you. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. You got to excuse me, man. I'm having a little problem with my second phone here, so I can't get into my.
Now, you good?
I can't get into my Gmail account. So go ahead, man. Let's just continue talking and vibe.
All right. So, all right, bet. So, yo, R.I.P., man. I heard some bad news today. I mean, I'm 47. Screech. Yeah, Screech from Saved by the Bell died, man.
Yeah, man. Like, you call me corny if you thought I liked that show, but I like that show. I mean, it showed me another side of certain people, whether they were smart or playing the role of dumb or playing a player. Like, and it was a good high school moment for me. So, rest in peace, Screech.
Yeah, yo, man.
So sad.
Yeah, that shit hit me, man, because, Saved by the Bell, for the youngers who don't know, Saved by the Bell, they actually did a reboot on the Peacock Network. I didn't like it. Me either. I'm old school. But anyway, long story short, Screech Saved by the Bell was about high school students, and Screech was the nerd. You know what I mean? The nerd of the crew. Yeah. But he was 44 years old, man. He was diagnosed with cancer 2 weeks ago because he wasn't feeling well. But the cancer got so advanced, the homie died at 44. I'm 47, you in your 40s. Yeah. So I say that to say this to everybody who's listening, man. Life is very short, bro. Life is very short. You know what I mean? I thought I would be the same I was in my 20s. People are dying from COVID. People are dying. So I say that to say this. Make the most of your days. If sometimes you got to forgive people, not for them, but you got to forgive people for yourself. If you got family, if you got friends that you just bitter about, forgive them for yourself so that way you don't have that energy and live your life. Because if you carry resentment towards somebody, an ex, girlfriend, or a man, that's going to stunt your growth and enjoying your life. And life is short, you know what I'm saying? So enjoy life, make the most of it, because again, it's February. 2022 is coming around the corner, and me and Epps been talking big numbers in 2020. So we want to make sure that y'all continue to grow with us like we've grown.
Yeah, definitely, man. Dustin Diamond, DJ Damage, I appreciate that. That's Screech right there. Rest in peace, Screech.
44, my G.
Saved by the Bell.
44. It's just crazy.
Making a right turn, man. Black History Month, all month long. Like, I got the best of, 4 different types of artists that I'm going to be playing the best of their catalog. Man, starting tomorrow, I'm going to start with the best of Timbaland at 10 o'clock Eastern time over here at DJ Epps. Next week, Wednesday, Beanie Man, represent all the Jamaicans out there. The week after that, we're going to go to the boom bap era, and we're going to do the best of KRS.
KRS.
Yes. Take it to the boogie down Bronx out there, you know what I mean? And then after that, man, we're going to take it to the trap, man. The best of McNeil, I think it's only right, man. Official Bel Air Rose is sponsoring the situation. So, all month long, we're celebrating Black History Month. Talk to me.
Yo, listen, man. First things first, man. Timbaland. You know what I mean? That guy, I know he's getting a lot of spotlight right now because of the Versus shit, him and Swizz Beatz. Shout out to Swizz Beatz, shout out to Timbaland. But Timbaland really innovated a lot of the music that y'all hear today. You know what I mean? So he took the beatboxing and the shit that he did with his mouth to another level. So I can't wait to hear that mix. But you said something real important, man, about Black History Month, man. It's very important. Black History Month is very important, not only for African Americans, but for Latins, white people too, if you've been oppressed. Let's not get it twisted. The bottom line is this. Black History Month is a month that they gave us, fine, but every day you got to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? Oppression is in your mind. Yes, we're going to have adversities, but at the end of the day, now more than ever, it's easier to get a hustle. Everybody got a hustle out here. Everybody can make their own way. You just got to find yourself around people that are grinders and people that have your best interest and continue to learn, and then you should be good. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Definitely. Weirdness in the building. How you doing, girlfriend? All the ladies and gentlemen that just stepped in the building. I appreciate y'all. We do this Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. DJ Epps and friends, all types of stuff. But on Tuesdays, AV, After Villain with me. And in a little bit, we're going to have WWE superstar Dana Brooks with us. So y'all hold tight. But in the meantime, share the live. Please subscribe to the YouTube at DJ Epps and friends at Alpha Villain. And please, like.
Yo, let me reintroduce myself real quick. Yo, I go by the name of AV Alpha Villains. I appreciate you, as my brother, for having me on your platform, man. But you guys can follow me on Instagram at Alpha Villains. I got a YouTube channel too. Subscribe to my channel at Alpha Villains. And basically, in a nutshell, I'm linking up with a couple of other men who want to change the narrative on how men are perceived. The way Epps and I are doing it, we're trying to change the narrative. We want to make sure that we are heard as men and not be perceived as toxic, and also want to hear what you have to say so we can become better people. Now I gotta say, I got one thing I want to say. The Game. Y'all know the rapper The Game, right? Game.
Yes.
This nigga said he can out-rap Kendrick Lamar in a clubhouse situation. The Game from the West Coast, said he can out-rap Kendrick Lamar. What say you about that, my nigga? Take your time. Take your time. We got 5 minutes. Dana Brooke is ready. She on the ropes right now. Take your time, my G.
So when you say out-rap, are we talking about just content or content and flows and like it gotta be all around, right? It gotta be all around, right?
Yeah, this nigga. So basically, let me just to let y'all know, and shit, Twitter was going crazy. They was in a clubhouse situation, clubhouse and shit. They be wilding in there, and the Game was like, yo, you know what I mean? They both from the West Coast. Game was like, yo, I can out rap Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? He can kill that nigga in some bars and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm gonna agree with Ted DiBiase and Mr. Cooper. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's a fact. I don't think Game can out-rap Kendrick Lamar. I cannot see that happening. Not saying he's not a great artist, not saying he's not a great lyricist, but can you out-rap Kendrick Lamar? No. I don't even think you could out-rap J. Cole right now.
Easy. Hold on, sidebar. Shout out to one of my G's, one of my mentors, Coach Yo in the building. Thank you for joining, showing love, my G. Shout out to Coach Yo. Yo, go to YouTube and subscribe to Coach Yo, Mr. Champion Game. He's in the building. Click on his link.
Yeah. He's
got some fire and some truth for y'all niggas. Anyway, real quick, the game. I'm a fan of the game, bro. I like the game. However, I think it's two different animals. You know what I'm saying? I think Kendrick Lamar they're both talented, but I think Kendrick Lamar is on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I personally believe that Kendrick Lamar could rock it out.
Ooh, but don't get it twisted. Like game. Yeah, hold up. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted.
Listen, my nigga. I know.
Do not get it.
Listen, Game is my nigga. However, I don't know, man. I would like to see that, man. Maybe we should get Timbaland on the horn. See, maybe they could do a versus battle. That'll be crazy.
Or I could do one of my DJ turntables. You know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar game situation. We could just try to.
Who want to see that?
Huh?
I want to see that. I want to see that, yo. That'll be crazy.
But
yo, listen, man.
But what I don't want to see is nobody. And if I do see this, I'm going to clown you like a motherfucker. I don't want to see nobody camouflage their house like fucking Blueface. That was fuck. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit?
Listen, my nigga. Again, I'm 47. I try to stay young. I dye my shit. I try not to feel old. But yo, Blueface, the rapper Blueface, y'all Google this shit. Blueface decided to wrap his whole crib in babe blue camouflage. The outside of the crib is camouflage. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what gives black people a bad name. This makes people look like we ghetto. We ain't got no goddamn common sense. I don't understand you do it wrong, but this nigga wrapped this shit in blue camouflage, my nigga.
It's not even a house. It's a mansion too. You know what I mean?
It's a mansion. Yo, go look at that. Go look at that and comment on that nigga shit.
Hold on. Let me see if I got something. Hopefully you can see a little something. And this, yo, my nigga, like your
the whole crib.
But yo, the nigga, when he put the post up, the pants sagging down way below, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
yo, listen, my G Coach Yo did a video on that shit too. A lot of niggas think they could pull this off, this pants hanging on their ass shit. They normal. They can't do that. Real women don't like that shit. Real women don't like that shit, B. So y'all young boys need to stop doing that shit. Don't camouflage your house and stop trying to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all can't do that.
Yo, Gabby, talk to me. If Blueface would have rolled up to you like this with his pants sagging down, talking about step into my camouflage crib, would you go in? Gabby, would you go in?
Yo, shout out to Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper said, what do you expect from someone who don't even know his business? Facts. A lot of these niggas, La Queen said that shit ain't cute. It ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? That it's sending a bad message to young kids and shit. A big no Gabby. Facts. Niggas can't do shit like that, bro.
You remember back in the days when you was in high school and you would see some dancers, some actual cool dancers, and they would decide that they want to use camouflage as their fucking pants or their outfits? That's what his house looks like right now.
Yo, listen, camo is cool, but not the whole crib, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he played himself, my nigga. He played himself. I'm sorry, yo. Somebody needs to go over there and tell a nigga, yo, stop that shit immediately.
Everybody share the page. I'm about to bring on Dana Brooks in about 5 more minutes, man. Share the page. WWE Superstar. If you like WWE like I do, share the page. Dana Brooks is about to come, man. What else you want to talk about?
Dana Brooks. Let me say something. Dana Brooks and Mandy Rose, they were on Raw yesterday. Tag team. They're partners and shit. For me, they reviving WWE. I was a big fan when me and you were growing up. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Sting, etc.
Yeah.
These women are reviving that genre. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes and shit.
And just like how
because right now, I'd rather watch two broads wrestle than two niggas. But they got a lot of talent. Yeah, they got a lot of talent. I want everybody to make sure that y'all got questions for her, man, because it takes a real athlete to do some shit like that and to keep y'all entertained. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you like what you hear, if you like what you see, man, please support, buy a badge, man. I appreciate that, man. Signature Series, that's a family right there, along with Roku TV, Fire TV. You can catch my peoples and subscribe to them as well if you want to catch us on your big screen. And I think they have a great membership going on right now, man. So subscribe right now.
Signature, shout out to Signature Series. That's family. Yo, one last thing before we go, my nigga. We in Miami. For those of y'all don't know, we in Miami. Miami is lit right now. We got the Super Bowl coming this Sunday. Who you got, by the way? Who you got on Super Bowl? It's Tampa Bay against the Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got, bro?
I don't even know, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
You don't know? Okay. Listen.
And don't fault me for not being the football man right now, but I'm just all about my money. I haven't been focused on nothing. Facts.
No, I ain't mad at you, but listen. Everybody loves to hate Tom Brady, but he's one of the GOATs. I'm rooting for Tom Brady. But Miami's lit right now. The rest of the country is on lockdown. It's snowing everywhere. We chilling. Everything is lit. Yo, there was a shooting the other day on Washington Avenue on South Beach. Oh,
man.
If y'all ain't seen the video.
That's the one in front of Finger Licking and Bar 1, right? Was it Bar 1? Finger Licking?
It was on Washington. I saw Finger Licking. But real quick, those of you who don't live in Miami, last time it's South Beach on Washington Avenue, there was an argument. A 24-year-old guy pulled out a rifle. It was in the evening time and started shooting in a busy sidewalk. I say that to say this. If y'all not familiar with the gun laws in Florida, it's very lenient. Everybody's holding. I got a couple of hammers myself. The bottom line is this. Now with the pandemic and everything is lit. I want y'all to be careful because everybody's here. All the celebrities are here. Be careful because niggas are wilding. In Sunrise today, another 2 cops got killed in Broward County for niggas pulling out hammers. So I want everybody to make sure that be careful.
That was the FBI agents?
They were serving a warrant.
Warrants.
Yes, they were serving a warrant. Well, I say that to say this. This nigga pulled out a rifle in front of everybody while people are walking on South Beach trying to have a good time. Be careful.
Avenue.
Yes, which is a very busy street.
Yeah.
So please, out-of-towners are acting a fool. Shout out DiBiase. Make sure y'all be careful. And remember, life is short.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
And stay focused.
Yeah. I agree. Hey, V, man, I appreciate you, man. We're going to talk next week. I know you like porn, so your girl, OG Sarah J, is going to be in the building with us next week. All right, man?
I'm getting my questions ready. Shout out to Team Epps. Yo, peace. I'll see y'all next week.
You know what it is, man. Yeah, man. That's right, man. Sarah J will be in the building. AV, I appreciate you. Yeah, Sarah J will be in the building. It's going to be crazy. OG, porn star, Sarah J. And yeah, we got some fucking questions we're going to ask Sarah J. We got some fucking questions we're going to talk to her about. You know what I mean? We want some fucking answers, if you understand what I'm saying. All right, man? In a few minutes, we're about to bring on Dana Brooks, but also don't forget tomorrow is the starting point of Black History Month. Every Wednesday, we got the best of. Tomorrow, we're going to start with Timberland. Yeah. Next week, Beanie Man. Yeah. Next week, the week after that, KRS One. Boogie Down Bronx will be in the building. Hip Hop, legendary KRS One. We're going to do the best of Chris. And then the week after that, we're going to close up the February Wednesday with Mick Meal. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bel Air Rose, shout out to Lex Promotion, shout out to everybody that supported me, man, and this Black History Month situation. All right, man. Once again, yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, please, if you're on South Beach, please be careful. Be careful. Be careful. We got Dana Brooks coming up in a little bit. Yeah, I emphasize on fucking, if you understand what I'm fucking saying. All right? Once again, subscribe to the YouTube, DJ Epps _and_friends. Please subscribe. Yeah. As we are live here on Instagram, we are also live on YouTube. Live, Facebook Live, Twitch, Periscope, Signature Series, Roku TV, Fire TV, and a whole lot more coming soon. All right, man. Shout out to Zodiac TV. You know, good friends of mine's over there. We're in the talks, and things are just getting bigger and better. Dana Brooks, we're going to get ready to bring on my girl, man. Shout out to Yuli, Diaz, the whole family. All right, man. We're waiting for my girl to come in. Give me 1 second. Let me play something right quick before we get her in here, man. Yeah. And by the way, man, like I said, last night was a problem, man. My girl, PZB Live shut it down. And next Monday, DJ She Real is coming back. She was my first ladies' night choice. And honestly, man, she killed it, but it was a Friday night, and I thought Monday night would be better to bring her back, and we're going to make that happen, all right? DJ Epps, you know what it is, all right? Uh-oh.
I know what this music is.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's the WWE superstar and future women world champion. Yeah.
That's right. Thank you so much. You got me all hyped up.
Dana Brooks. We're not going to act like Yuli just didn't pass by behind you like that right now.
He sure did.
My brother Yuli. Yuli, what up, boy? You good, baby?
What they do, baby? What's good?
You know what it is, man. Man, Dana, thank you, my friend, for hanging out with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem, man. And I have to tell you this off a rip. I'm a big WWE superstar fan since the eras of Hulk Hogan. And I never got to get close to interview any WWE superstar. So guess what? You are my first. You popped my cherry.
And listen, with this, I can bring you many, many more too. So don't.
Oh man. I mean, I was hoping that it would open doors to bigger and better things in the future with me and the relationship with WWE. Hey, that's great to know, and thank you. So yeah, man. So how you doing today, man? Everything good?
Everything is wonderful. We just actually got back from an amazing, amazing dinner. Usually Tuesdays, I like to splurge a little bit because my diet, everything like that is on point. Leading up to Monday, I had Royal Rumble on Sunday. Yesterday, Monday Night Raw. And Tuesdays, I like to kind of just relax and unwind and get my workout done in the morning and then not feel as guilty for eating a little bit of off diet. But so
got you.
Great dinner. So now I'm enjoying a great evening with you too. I was really, really, really excited. I heard you on the radio.
Oh man, I appreciate that, Dana. I really, really do, man. So you're coming off a Royal Rumble. You're coming off a WWE Raw, Monday Night Raw. How are you feeling? How's your body? How physically? How you feeling?
It takes a toll. And listen, it's funny because yesterday I walked out. I said, well, today, I feel great. The only thing is I broke a nail. No big deal. But my body feels good. I have with everything. It comes with the job, little aches and pains here and there. But I like to, do a lot of recovery during the week and get ready for Monday night. It's like with this pandemic, we have a lot more time to recover and a lot more time to take care of ourselves and a lot more time to be at home and really learn to live at home, actually, which is the craziest thing is when we're on the road 24/7, we live out of a suitcase. We live in hotel rooms. We're traveling all the time. We have to get adjusted with our surroundings. During this pandemic, it's been a blessing to be at home and have, your chiropractor, your massage therapist, everything within your, whatever you need within your own community and at home. So it's really been a blessing to be able to take care of myself, listen to my body. I've been doing this for 8 years, so aches and pains definitely do come a lot. Unfortunately, a lot.
You've been doing this for 8 years. Dana Brooke in the building, WWE superstar, 5'3", 125 pounds. Am I right?
Yes.
So you started 8 years ago. That's around NXT, your NXT entrance, your debut, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
How proud were you to be able to sign up to try to do this and get trained by some of the best?
So it was honestly such a blessing because let me give you like a little background. I was a gymnast for 18 years. Gymnastics was my life. That was everything I've ever really known. It taught me, determination and drive and never giving up on anything I possibly could do. And unfortunately, injuries had stopped my career in that. And that was my life. That was honestly everything that I've ever wanted to do was gymnastics. And so when injuries had taken a toll and they told me I couldn't do it, I felt like a little lost. I was like, what do I do now? I've always had a dream. I've always had a goal, and gymnastics just kind of fell through the cracks. So I went to school, I went to college, I did the 9-to-5 job, and I'm like, this shit is just not for me. And I went into fitness and bodybuilding, and I traveled the world and doing fitness and the Mr. Olympias, the Arnold Classic. And it has like anything, its own industry, its own little bubble, its own little, community in fitness. And I turned professional, and I had a whole bunch of sponsors, and I was on magazine covers. And my whole thing was inspiring women to young moms or women that were potentially didn't feel comfortable in their own skin, that they can do this. They can get out and perform and transform their body. And it was just that little community that knew about fitness and bodybuilding. And then WWE had came back when I was in Spain competing, and they were like, hey, we love your personality, we love everything about you. Were you ever interested in wrestling? And I'm like, wrestling? They're like, yeah, like WWE. And I was like, oh my God, yes, I would love to,
Oh man.
Love to. And WWE has that next step, that platform, that, that entertainment factor that I needed. I wanted to, take the ball and run with it. And I always say in life, you just never know. You don't want what ifs in life. If I was like, no, I wanted to stick with the fitness and bodybuilding, I think in the back of my mind, I would always think, what about WWE?
What if? Yeah.
And finally, I stepped into NXT. I moved everything. Like, I didn't have I don't have any kids. My family was back in Cleveland, Ohio. And they were like, Ash, run with it. Go and do your thing. So I moved down to Orlando. I fell in love with it. And here I am 8 years later and would never change a thing in my entire life. It's been, like anything, it has its ups and its downs. I always say I'm married to wrestling. Wrestling has been there for me through everything, through thick and thin, love and hate. It's always been a staple in my life for the last 8 years.
Just like me, I'm married to my turntables. I totally feel you. Totally feel you.
Right?
2016, you end up in the WWE. You've been, handling business with Charlotte Flair, Apollo, Titus. And you fit in well in what you was doing. But I felt like you could go further, and you building, you growing.
Exactly.
You resigned 2019 for 5 more years, correct?
Yes. And then it's been honestly the best thing in my life too, because like you had mentioned, it was when I first started was with Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair, and it was two of the best possible people that I could, team up with and learn about the business. And Charlotte and I developed a great friendship. Rick and I was just with Rick yesterday. Rick and I have such a great friendship where it's us, and you sound just like him with the little, everything. And Rick and I have such a great relationship outside of work too, where we can just, I don't know, we shoot the shit back and forth. It's not only about work. And he's like, Dana, you have such a great personality. Like, you're fun to talk to. You're super outgoing. And in the beginning, when I first started, I just respected him. I respected who he was, but at the end of the day, we're all human. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we are who we are. We go out there and we shine and we perform. So I learned everything through Rick, through Charlotte. and then transitioning over into Titus Worldwide. That was great to be alongside of Titus, who I adore and I admire too, because he is such a humble man, and also big in the community, and doing a lot of community work and starting his organizations and foundations too. And I saw that out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, I want to be a part of this. I really want to be a part of giving back to the communities. I learned so much being alongside of him, that we got to go out and start up an anti-bullying rally, which was Don't Be a Bully, Be a Star. And we partnered up with the Boys and Girls Clubs around America. And I've done numerous things with Titus, and then kind of broke off on my own. And I was able to do things on my own as far as community work. And then inside the ring, it brought out who I really was. It was
awesome.
This is me. This is who I am. I got to face, Ronda Rousey, cut a very heartfelt promo with Ronda. And now here I am, and I feel better than ever being alongside Mandy Rose too. And I'm coming after those tag team titles now with Mandy.
We're going to get to that in a second. Now, those organizations you've been doing, and I seen that you've been working with our boy Pitbull as well.
Yeah. Everything that we're it's working and meeting Pitt, that opened an avenue in my brain and my mind and everything that it was never tapped into. Pitt is such an amazing person, and for anybody that knows him on a personal level, it's like you get inspired and some kind of fire gets lit inside of you. You're like, wow, there's so many things that I want to explore and avenues that I want to continue to move forward with. And with Yuli too, it's like when Yuli and I met, it was at the most perfect time. We were both taking off. We both had the same passion. I was bringing him things. He was bringing me opportunities, and we ran together with it. And, he started this Fighting Hunger campaign. I brought a whole bunch of media and spotlight to it. He brought a whole bunch of people on hands and, local Miami restaurants. And that's really taking off. So it's just the partnerships and those bonds that you create that are everlasting, and that opens up doors to many other opportunities too.
How did you and Mandy Rose started clicking up? Where did that come from? I didn't see that coming at all.
It's crazy that we got partnered up together, and we're tag team partners, because this goes way back. I got signed before she even was, even a thought. And Tough Enough had came, and then she signed up for the show Tough Enough. And I was a trainer for the girls in Tough Enough, crazy as it sounds. And so when she came down, I was like, oh my God, she has the look, she has the body, she's hot, she's sexy. And she was, very sweet, and she came from the fitness world, and she came down here, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm always, super kind to everybody. And she was super nice. She's like, hey, I'm moving down here. I was like, yeah, if you want to store your clothes in my apartment, totally do so. So I saw her, same fashion, same mindset, same fitness goals, everything like that. Fast forward, I told her, I was like, hey, once you're in Tough Enough, I know you're going to make it. Like, don't give up. Just all you got to do, it's called Tough Enough for a reason. Do not give up. You will make it. Trust me on this. Sure enough, she made it. And then she was NXT, and then I was already up on the main roster with Raw and SmackDown. Then when she had came up, she was partnered with Sonya Deville. And then they had their whole little feud, and she was going off as a singles competitor. And I think, in Mr. McMahon's mind, it was like, we have two very similar individuals, and they would make a dynamic duo. And it was never even brought to our attention. It was just kind of, we were partnered up, and it works. It clicks. It works. We vibe together. We're great friends. And before we were even teamed up, we were hanging out. She lives, near Miami as well. And,
she does.
Yeah, she's one of my best friends.
So we have an opportunity to meet her? Really?
That's what I'm saying. You have many opportunities here that I would love to chat with you off here, and then,
Yeah.
Me and Mandy can definitely work something out with you and come back on the show as well too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and wifey had a little talk about Mandy, and we wouldn't mind having a little handicap match with, you know what I mean, Mandy, but you know what I mean, but you know, that's a different story. Like we'll talk off the page, like you said. So, but let me go somewhere else right quick. It's still in the WWE, and I'm gonna get a little tough right now. All right?
Yes.
I don't like your boy Miz.
You don't like Miz, huh?
I used to. Great guy. I like how he came off the reality show and everything, but
a little too big for his britches now.
No, that part is okay because you could be who you are, and still be cool. What made me not like him no more is what he did this Sunday to Bad Bunny's DJ.
Oh,
with the turn. Listen, I was like, are you kidding me? I wanted to jump through the TV and run up that ramp and just grab the turntable and smash it on his head.
No, I know. I couldn't believe that either, man. I could not.
Oh, man.
And how he like, in my mind too, I go, that is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that he just destroyed. And then trying to, you know, make apologies yesterday on Monday Night Raw. I'm so happy that Bad Bunny stuck to his guns and wasn't falling for his bullshit, man. And I definitely think, you know, with Bad Bunny here in WWE, you'll see a lot. You know, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning for Bad Bunny. And he is, I've seen him. I met him backstage. He's such a great, you know, nice individual, very respectful. And I agree with you. I didn't know where you were going with it until then. And I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, Miz, if you're watching, when I see you, I'm going to come get you, all right? For all the DJs all around the world, we don't like that.
No, hell no. How could you? I don't blame you.
And something else, Dana, you guys have something called the 24/7 title.
Yes.
It's oh my God. And I think JBL could agree with me when I say this, but how in the world our boy
Truth, our Truth?
No, Hot 97. Oh man, Rosenberg.
Yeah. No. Yes.
If Rosenberg could get the title, I'm going to New York City to Hot 97 right now, and I'm going to go take the title from Rosenberg.
You're going to roll him up 1, 2, 3 and bring that title back down to Miami. I know you for sure.
Definitely. It's only right. And our Truth, you could come find me over here and come try to get it.
And the funny thing is our Truth is, you know, him and Yuli are close too. So, you know, I'll let him know his baby is near because he calls his 24/7 title his baby. So I'm like, you can feel it. You will play the hot. You know, you're hot, you're warm, you're warm.
Definitely, man. Shout out to our Truth and Rosenberg, man. And I thought that was really, really funny. And the new arena, the new, you know, after the pandemic situation for WWE, I know you missed the roar of the crowd.
Yes, I really do.
I know the television, the screens are one thing is cool, but that roar of thousands and thousands of people rooting for Dana Brooks or booing for you, it's a different feel. I know you missed it. Uh-oh.
All right, I think we're there. Are you there with me now?
Yeah, I got you.
I always say it, like, I've never liked to take things for granted, right? But we were traveling constantly, one, you know, city to the next every single night. So the feeling, you know, it just, I don't want to say it, just, you felt it, you did your thing, you rolled out of the ring, you showered, you packed your stuff, and you were off to the next town. Now, when this had all started and there were like no fans, no audience, just, you know, this is before we even had visual, you know, the virtual fans. It was just an empty arena, just the ring, me and my, you know, my opponent in commentary. And I I went out there and I'm like, I've never felt this nervous in my life. One. Number two, like I can hear myself breathe. Number three, I can't get excited. I don't have the energy. It took a lot for me, and it took some time for me to really like develop a mindset of I'm doing this for the millions of fans on the other side of the TV. I know they're at home watching TV. I know they're, cheering on the other side of their TV screens. Millions of people have lost their jobs. The kids are sitting in front of the virtual TV screen. So this is the only 3 hours out of their day that they can really like tune in and get some entertainment. So that's what I was doing it for. And I'll never forget. I came home to Yuli one day and I'm like, I was firing up. I was wrestling Naomi and I was wrestling her and da 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 da. And I had her in the corner and I get up and I fire. I'm like, come on. And I go, there's nobody here. I'm like, oh my God, there's nobody here. And
mind bothering.
Yeah, now that there's virtual fans, it makes things a little bit, better as far as like I can see people's reactions on the screen behind us. But I miss the fans. Yeah, on Sunday with Royal Rumble, it was great, that we didn't miss a Royal Rumble, but what makes Royal Rumble is the fans. And I cannot wait for WrestleMania for the fans to come back. That's one of the most exciting things that I look forward to, and I promise everybody out there I will never ever 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 take that for granted ever again.
I hear you.
You, right? Like you DJ and you don't have an audience, right?
No, it's the same thing for me. 200-300 people in a club or thousands in an arena. It's cool when I'm on the DJ set, and I miss it. I totally miss it. I love that same raw when I played the hottest record and everybody go crazy. It's the same thing for a DJ. So now it's gone. It's totally gone. But at the same time, I got 1,400 people here watching me. I think that's better than a regular club here in Miami. So, I'm okay. I'll deal with it. I'll be okay.
Exactly. And that's, one thing too, is Yuli does some things on his podcast and they made such a good point. It's like during this time, it brings like the inner hustler out of you. You have to find thrive. You have to find something and dig deep out inside of you and never be complacent. Because if you can't find who you truly are during this time, I don't know if you ever will when everything gets back up and running, because this is the time to hustle. This is the time, like you're doing each and every single week, is like jumping on Instagram Live, which is one of the biggest platforms in the world right now, and interacting with people and bringing tons of people in and tuning into your show is like, that is huge. That's an amazing thing that you're constantly doing, and that's
and understand this. There ain't no other DJ doing this.
Right.
There's no other DJ doing this. I'm holding it down, Dana. I'm holding it down.
That's 100 though. That's for sure. That's what's up.
We're about to get up out of here, but before we do, we have some people asking some questions. Mr. Bill is asking, are you single? Now, I'll answer that. No, she's not single. You saw Yuli in the background. KG want to ask, what are your favorite music and movie? You can answer one question each. If you don't have to go ahead.
I love all types of music. I honestly love all types of music. Honestly, and I'm not just saying this because Pitt is a great friend of mine. It's when I was a little girl shaking my, little butt in the clubs in Cleveland, Ohio. Always Pitbull all day, every day. Favorite movie? Oh my God, we just watched a great movie. If nobody has seen it, this is a recent movie. It's called Trial by Fire. It is amazing. It's based on a true story. I cried. I will tell you that. It is an amazing, heartfelt movie. So definitely check it out.
Definitely. All right, Dana, before we get up out of here, let me just remind you. I know I don't need to remind you, but I'm just gonna remind you. For the focus. You know what's the focus, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hold on one second. Hold on. The focus, Dana. We gotta focus on the focus, right, Diddy?
That's right.
All right, the focus.
You the man. You the man.
All right, Dana. It may not happen WrestleMania, this WrestleMania coming. And it could happen this year, it may happen next year. But you are the future women's world heavyweight champion, and we waiting for you.
I cannot wait to come back on your show with either the women's tag title or my own, Raw women's title. And you'll be the no, I promise you that.
Nah, definitely. And please remember Mandy Rose, all right?
No, you got it. You got it.
All right. Yo, everybody, this is WWE superstar Dana Brooks. Dana, thank you. Tell Yuli have a good night. And I'm waiting for you guys to take me to dinner soon, all right?
I can't wait.
No doubt. Bet that up. Dana Brooks, WWE superstar in the building. I appreciate you. Word up, everybody. And don't forget next week, man, I promise you, man, OG porn star. Yes. Sarah J will be in the building. I promise you, she will be in the building. And once again, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. Yes. All right. Don't forget that, man. Every Tuesday, you know what it is. Big shout out to my man, AV Alpha Villain. It's going to be a problem. Once again, Black History Month started yesterday, so we're going to be having some fun all month long on Wednesdays, starting tomorrow with Timberland. I'm going to be doing the best of Timberland on my turntables. I'm going to be doing the best of everybody's asking a request. I appreciate that. Next week is the best of Beanie Man. I'm going to take it to Jamaica. And then we're going to go up top to the Boogie Down Bronx. The next week after that, KRS-One, the best of KRS-One. And we're going to end that month on Wednesday, February 24th, the end out with McMill, the best of McMill. Shout to Bel Air Rose, shout to Lex Promotion, shout to everybody that's been tuning in. Appreciate you. Also, don't forget, man, it's going down Ladies' Night, Monday night, Ladies' Night, Monday night, Undefeated. That's what they call it, Undefeated. Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. My girl, She-Real, DJ She-Real is coming to the show, and she's going to turn the show upside down, just like my girl PZB Live did last night, man. It was crazy, man. It was definitely crazy. So shout to everybody that's tuned in on the Roku TV, Fire TV, Signature Series TV, Make sure you subscribe to Signature Series TV and subscribe now, man. Great deals for a whole month long and so on. Also, subscribe to my YouTube at DJ Epps 1 or at DJ Epps _N _ friends. And you could catch also Alpha Villain. Great shows on there, you know what I mean? Talking with the OGs and a whole lot more. So please subscribe to those situations. Big shout to Daddy Mont. Big shout to DJ Eric 12. Big shout to, who else? JMS. Everybody on the check-in. Tommy Bunk was popping. Who else in the building? That boy Mason in the building. D-Money in the building. Priscilla in the building. A lot of new Team Epps. Hey, man, welcome to the crib. We do this Monday to Friday, the best show on Instagram, 10 o'clock Eastern time. You get underneath your covers, you lay on your couch, whatever. You're on the kitchen table, you're in your studio. Just play DJ Epps at 10 o'clock so we can vibe, play music, all that good stuff. Richard was good. Who else? Big shout to my family, Chrissy. She's on standby in case you want me to play your music. Now, we have different packages for me to play your music, whether it's on my mix show, if you want me to break your music, if you want me to promote your music, if you want to put your music on our playlist. We could do all of that, man. So hit me up, teamepspromo@gmail.com, teamepspromo@gmail.com, and we got you. All right? Love you. See you tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Best of Timberland. It's going to be crazy. I hope everybody had a great time, great night. Dana Brooks, WWE superstar, AV. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night. All right? Peace.